Today, I'm watching Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire for the first time.
Let's do it.
All right,
okay.
I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh, the last one was unreal.
The last one was so good. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Oh my gosh, we ended that movie and we're just like talking about it the whole time, the whole week.
Yeah.
Up until today.
And thank you to everyone for leaving all the nice comments and like filling us in on all like the things we missed, all the Easter eggs. There were so many Easter eggs.
There were, oh my gosh, we had so many questions. And yeah, like you said, you have helped us.
Yes, thank you.
Tremendously.
Thank you.
Navigate through this wizarding world.
Yeah, so many things.
Yeah, so many things. Okay, so let's kind of recap on where we left off. Just a little bit. So it was Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yes.
We met some characters.
Sirius Black.
We met Sirius Black. Yeah.
Harry's godfather.
Right, yes, and he was framed.
Oh, yeah.
We met Professor Lupin.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. That was like a total twist. He's a wolf. He's a werewolf.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And thank you to everyone for letting us know about like all the
like the Marauder map.
Yeah.
I think that's how you say it. Marauder.
Marauder rap? Yeah. Marauder rap. That's not
Marauder
a song.
map. Yeah. And in the comments, we learned a little more about that, like Harry Potter's dad and Professor Lupin and Peter Pettigrew.
Yes.
And
Sirius Black.
Sirius Black, of course, yeah.
Yes.
And how on the
Main
Marauder
character.
map there were like different, like one was Prongs, one was Wormtail, who was Pettigrew. Ugh. One was Padfoot, which was Sirius Black because he's a dog.
Oh yeah.
He's not a werewolf.
Yeah.
And the other one was Mooney.
Yeah.
Because he is a werewolf. So like, wow.
Yeah, there was so much to fill in.
Yes.
And I also liked one of the comments. Well, I liked them all, but someone said something about Professor Lupin. When he was teaching that lesson, they were like, go back and watch it because you can see what he's scared of.
Oh, right.
And it's the moon.
The moon, yes.
So it's like cool that everyone's letting us know and like filling in like the little gaps and everything we're missing. So thank you.
Yeah, so fun. And speaking of that, actually, Professor Lupin, people were saying also in the comments that like go back and in the first movie for the defense against the dark arts professor, the position. First it was Professor Quirrell, who's no longer there. Second, it was the author, who's no longer there. Third, it's Lupin, no longer there. So like
this movie, is there gonna be another one?
Yeah.
Maybe.
And what's up with that? Like no one stays in that position. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's time to get into it. If it's your first time coming across our channel, please give us a quick subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Hit that notification bell. We come out with movie reactions
every single Saturday. So you're in for a treat.
Yes, and we want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports us over on our Patreon page, patreon.com/tktopmovies. You can check out the full reaction to this movie and all the movies we react to.
Yeah.
And before we get into it, the first time we reacted to Harry Potter 1, you mentioned that you had a Nimbus.
The new Nimbus 2000.
They sold something like that.
Really?
Like Hasbro or something. And I got it for Christmas one year. Yeah. I do.
And you found it.
I do. Where is
pull it
it?
out?
Is it here? You brought it? Oh my gosh. Yeah, so we went over to my parents' house, like a few, I don't know,
here's
couple.
your Nimbus.
Here it is. This is my childhood Harry Potter broom that I got for Christmas.
It's so funny they found it.
2001.
They pull it out, you're like, it's tiny.
It's so tiny. When it was under the tree, it was huge. I remember this huge broom.
So there
and
it
yes,
is.
it does still
works.
Still rides.
So with that being said, let's get into Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Let's do it. Oh my gosh, this already looks... This sounds like the score is already epic.
Yeah.
And scary.
Yeah. Now I wonder if it's going to start with him at his aunt and uncle's again.
Oh yeah.
Like the first 3 movies.
Right.
Okay.
Ooh.
Slytherin.
Now, I don't recall if I saw this in theaters or not. This came out in 2005?
Well, you have to wait and see.
Yeah.
I know I haven't seen it.
No. Now, this is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Skeleton Man. Dark. Like everyone said in the comments, it gets dark.
Right. People were saying as the movie goes on, it gets darker. Even like the lettering. Before it was all yellow and gold, and now it's like...
Yeah, it's like dark and
eerie.
gloomy, yeah. Who's this?
Oh, he's mad.
Bloody kids.
Oh, yeah, he's really mad.
Oh, he said bloody kids, almost like he thinks people are playing in there or something.
Oh, okay. Who is this guy?
Maybe it's just like the light. Is that a lighthouse?
Okay, this
Or a
is kind of
tower?
scary. I feel like something's gonna pop out at me.
Yeah. He's not frightened in the slightest.
Someone's practicing magic.
Who is that?
Who is it? Harry?
No, my Lord Voldemort.
Oh!
Perhaps if we were to do it without...
Oh, Pettigrew.
The boy is everything. It cannot,
Oh, do you see his hand?
Yeah.
will be done exactly as I said. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Who's that?
Send them aside.
Gather the comrades.
Whoa, creepy.
Step aside, Wormtail, so I can give our guest a proper...
Ooh.
Avada Kedavra!
Oh, it was a dream?
Harry!
Or was that like a vision?
Oh, I don't know.
Hermione, bad dream.
Oh, bad dream.
Oh.
Last night.
Wake up.
Bloody hell.
Come on, Ron. Your mother says breakfast's ready.
Oh my gosh, Ron's hair is so long.
Keep sleeping. Bad dream.
Keep up!
All right,
Keep
this
up.
one's starting off a little different.
Yeah.
This strapping young lad must be Cedric, am I right?
Sir, this way.
He was in the dream, wasn't he?
Merlin's beard.
I don't think that was him.
No.
Yes, sir. Great.
I don't think so, because I think that's Robert Pattinson.
Yes, it's just over there.
Shall we?
Oh, yeah.
It looked like him, but he's so young there.
Yeah.
You there now. Get yourself into a good position.
I have to see again.
It's a port key.
Time to go!
What's a port key?
Port key.
2,
Hurry!
3.
Oh.
Oh. From the boot?
Let go, kids! What? Let go!
The port key.
Oh. That's cool.
Like teleported.
Oh, they know how to do it. Okay, so Ron's dad said that family
Whoa.
like worked with him?
Yeah, yep. What is this?
I don't know. That looks fun. It's like a festival.
Whoa. Where are they going?
Home sweet home.
It's tiny.
Excellent, excellent.
Oh, what?
Choose a boat and unpack.
Massive inside.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Off the table.
Feet off the table.
That's cool. Whoa, look at that arena. What is this?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, is this Quidditch?
Is it? That was so cool.
Gotta be, right?
How far up are we?
We'll put it this way. It rains.
Ugh,
Oh, look who it is.
the Malfoys.
Father and I are in the minister's box.
They're so cruel.
Do enjoy yourself, won't you? While you can.
His little smirk.
Yeah, while you can, enjoy yourself. Dang, is this like a big
Wow.
Quidditch tournament?
Come on now.
I saw a bunch of different countries' flags. Like
Oh,
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
Come on.
Whoa, cool. Oh, I saw on the screen there, it said Quidditch World Cup.
Oh. That's so cool. Wow, so these are like the best of the best players.
Ireland.
Who's that?
This is the best seeker in the world.
Oh, best seeker in the world.
Oh. Oh, wow. This is awesome.
That's so cool. Imagine if games were like that.
Yeah. Crumb.
To the final of the 422nd Quidditch World Cup.
Oh, he's from the Ministry of Magic?
Yeah, I think that's what he said.
I think he was in the third movie.
Yeah, he looks familiar. Let the World Cup begin.
Ooh.
All right, sweet.
He's an artist.
I think you're in love, Ron.
He's an artist.
It's not the Irish. We've got to get out of here. Now.
Whoa, what's going on?
Get back to the pokey, everybody, and stick together!
What is happening?
Like fires out of nowhere.
Oh, devastation.
Who are these people?
Hurry! Hurry!
Hermione.
Oh my gosh, they're like throwing fire.
Oh my gosh. No.
He better wake up.
Oh no. It's all burnt.
All of that burn.
More murder!
What spell is that?
Who is this?
I think he was in that room.
Oh, okay. Harry didn't make it back.
Oh, we lost you, man.
What is that?
That was nice they didn't leave him behind.
Yeah.
Oh, his scar.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
This way.
Man, Harry. Who?
That was the guy in the room.
Yeah.
I didn't see his face.
In the beginning, right?
Yeah. It was like Pettigrew, that guy, and then Voldemort.
Whoa. All right.
I love the color grading
Yeah.
that they have on this. It makes it so eerie looking.
It does.
Anything from the trolley, dears?
Packet of drew balls and a licorice wand.
She was going to keep going.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ooh.
What you saw at the World Cup and the dream.
Ooh, they're gonna go
Ooh.
reconnect with Sirius Black. Oh, he's writing to him.
Oh. Maybe we'll see where he's at now.
Yeah. Well, he's either hiding out or he's in prison. Right?
Yeah. Look at that view. That is beautiful. Oh.
Whoa.
Hagrid.
Clear the runway. Whoa.
Oh. What?
Oh.
That was so cool.
Where'd that come from?
Wow. Imagine if that was real.
Yeah.
Someone was saying in the comments that he's a squib, which means he has no powers at all.
Oh, okay.
To host a legendary event, Tri-Wizard Tournament. Now, for those of you
Oh, wow.
from each school, a single student is selected to compete.
Oh, wow.
Chosen, you stand alone. Trust me when I say these contests are not for the faint-hearted.
Ooh.
More of that later. But now,
It's gotta be Harry, right?
Has to be.
and the headmistress, Madame Maxime.
So this is another school like Hogwarts then?
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell.
The butterflies.
That's one big woman.
Oh, she's tall.
Yeah.
And the High Master Igor Karkaroff.
Whoa.
Ooh. They look tough.
Yeah, I do. Whoa.
Oh. Full speed ahead.
Whoa. All right then.
It's him.
Oh, that's the guy.
It's Crumb.
Whoa.
That's like his idol.
Yeah.
It's Crumb.
So that team is from Bulgaria.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh gosh. That was in his hand.
You idiot.
But to do this, that student must survive 3 tasks. 3
Wow, look at
extremely dangerous tasks.
Ooh, 3 tasks.
For this reason, the ministry had seen.
that. Wicked.
We have the head of the Department of International Magical Cooperation, Mr. Bartimus Crouch.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Wow, look at that eye.
Half the cells in Azkaban are filled thanks to him. He's supposed to be mad as a hatter though these days.
He's a dark wizard catcher?
Whoa. He's eyeing Harry.
Yeah.
Stupid feeling.
Stupid ceiling. Wonder if he needs like the night sky or something.
Yeah.
No, but I don't think it's pumpkin juice.
I think he said stupid ceiling because of whatever happened. And then he
After due consideration,
He zapped it.
zapped it.
this decision is
rubbish! That's rubbish! You don't know what you're doing!
Whoa.
Oh. Well, that's
Whoa.
cool.
The Goblet of Fire.
Oh,
Anyone wishing to submit themselves to the
that's the
tournament,
name of the movie.
Yeah.
write their name upon a piece of parchment and throw it in the flame before this hour on Thursday night.
Wow, that is Robert Pattinson. He's so young there.
If chosen, there's no turning back. As from this moment, Tri-Wizard Tournament.
He played the new Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Harry has to enter, right?
Has to.
He has to. The Goblet of Fire. Who's this? Snape? Oh no.
Alistair Moody.
Moody.
Ministry malcontent. Your new defense against the dark arts teacher. I'm
No.
Oh.
to me. End of story. Goodbye. The end.
New teacher.
Ooh. Defense against the dark arts.
We'll see if he lasts.
No one's stayed in that position.
Now, the minister says you're too young to see what these curses do. I say different. You need to know what you're up against.
He sure is moody.
You need to find another place to put your chewing gum besides the underside of your desk, Mr. Finnegan.
Whoa, he like saw that with his eye. Did you see it like went completely back?
I'm here across classrooms.
How do you know that?
Perhaps this will show you why.
Dang. He's hardcore.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Oh.
And of course Ron hates spiders, right?
Yep.
Oh.
Cheerio.
Is that even a spider?
Definitely looks like one.
Oh. Oh, I would freak out.
Oh no.
Oh.
Come on. Long bottom, is it? Up.
Neville.
The torture curse.
Torture curse. Oh gosh.
Okay.
What?
There's actually a spider right there.
Oh.
Kill it. Can you really get it?
Stop it!
Did you get it?
Yep, he's right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
What timing, right?
Yeah.
Spider on the wall.
Ugh. Oh.
The killing curse.
Killing curse.
One person is known to have survived it, and he's sitting in this room.
Harry Potter.
Oh. The boy who lived, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
How did he survive it? Whoa. Wow, it's like so, like you said, eerie, and it's like all rainy a lot, and yeah, it wasn't like this at all in the first couple movies.
Right. Yeah, the coloring on this whole movie. Ooh. He entered his name.
Yep.
Oh.
As an aging potion.
But that's why it's so brilliant, because it's so pathetically dim-witted.
Oh, aging potions so they can enter.
Ready, George?
They're not older than 17, so they can't. Oh.
They
It worked.
It. Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked.
Oh.
Or not.
Oh.
You said.
The aging potion. That did not work.
Fight.
Ooh.
The other school.
Yeah.
Crumb.
Ooh.
Ooh.
They gave each other the eyes.
The stare down. That's Ron's idol.
Yeah.
Now the moment you've all been waiting for. Champion selection.
Oh, here we go. Who was selected?
Ooh, dim the lights.
He didn't put one in, though.
Oh.
How sweet.
That's really cool.
The Dubstep champion is Victor Crumb.
Crumb.
Oh, Crumb.
Of course it's him, right?
Yeah. He'll probably do good. So it's one from each school.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 2.
The Hogwarts champion, Cedric Diggory.
Oh.
Cedric.
Only one will hoist this chalice of champion, this vessel of victory. Triwizard Cup.
Whoa.
Oh.
What's happening? Another one?
Did you see that guy staring at it, though?
Yeah.
I think he was the one that snuck in.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
when the door
yeah,
closed?
Yeah, you're right.
Harry Potter.
He's not old enough, though.
Harry Potter!
He didn't submit an entry.
Right, now he's going to be in trouble. Wait, how would the Goblet of Fire have accepted that?
Maybe that other guy submitted it, like you said, when he snuck in. I don't know. Did you hear, everyone? He's not even 17 yet.
Yeah. Ooh. So what happens? Now there's two delegates.
Yeah.
From the same school.
Oh, here comes everyone.
I protest! Harry! I protest!
Harry, you put your name in a goblet of fire.
Oh my gosh.
That's one of the oldest students to do
I've
it
never
for
seen
you.
Dumbledore be like that.
Magic way beyond the talents of a fourth year.
You seem to have given this a fair bit of thought.
It was him.
Yeah.
Once my job to think as dark wizards do, Karkaroff. Perhaps you remember.
It doesn't help, Alistair.
Ooh, so they have some history, maybe.
Yeah.
As of tonight, a Tri-Wizards champion.
What?
Oh, gosh. He's like, I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah.
So someone did it.
Right.
Had to
I
be
think it was that guy that snuck in.
Had to be. What else was he doing, right?
Yeah.
If we are to truly discover the meaning of these events, perhaps we should let them unfold.
The casting of the characters is fantastic.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Don't let him know, though. He must be anxious enough as it is, knowing what lies ahead.
Whoa.
Whoa.
We all are.
Whoa.
He like pulled out his thoughts.
Harry Potter. Yeah, look at it. It's always raining.
Yeah.
How did you do it? Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Oh, Ron's mad.
Yeah, he is.
You being stupid? Yeah, that's me. Ron Weasley, Harry Potter's stupid friend.
They're fighting. They never fight.
I don't know what happened tonight, and I don't know why. It just did, okay?
He doesn't believe him.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, right.
Piss off.
Oh.
Dang.
But now he's thinking, like, maybe he really didn't.
Yeah.
I'm Rita Skeeter. I write.
Ron's so mad.
Should we start with the youngest?
Lovely.
Lovely. Oh gosh, what's he even going to say?
Yeah, right?
Don't mind if I use a quick light squirrel, do you?
Oh, no.
How did she know that he lived in a broom cupboard?
Yeah.
A mere boy of 12.
Yeah, how'd she know that?
Yeah.
Do you think it was the trauma of your past that made you so keen to enter such a dangerous tournament?
No, I didn't enter.
Of course you didn't.
No one believes him.
He really didn't, right?
That your attitude shows at best a pathological need for attention. Worst, a psychotic death wish.
Dang.
Oh my gosh.
My eyes aren't glistening with the ghost of my past.
Nosy reporter lady.
Yeah. He's just a kid.
Yeah. 14.
Is that from Sirius? Did he write back?
Oh, good thinking.
Meet me in the Gryffindor common room at 1 o'clock this Saturday night.
Ooh.
You're alone. Sirius.
Ooh.
The bird bites.
Oh. A little late for that. I wonder if he'll have to wear his invisibility cloak.
Sirius.
Let's see.
Oh.
Well, it's all about him, right?
Right.
Youngest ever. Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh.
What?
Is it serious?
Yeah.
I don't have much time, Harry, so let me get straight to it.
How did he do that?
Not to put your name into the goblet of fire.
Magic.
I had to ask.
He can't be seen.
I mean, it was only a dream, right?
Yes, it's just a dream.
Ooh. That didn't sound assuring.
And there's Barty Crouch, Heart of Stone, sent his own son to Azkaban.
Oh, gosh.
His own son to Azkaban. Dang.
Do you think one of them put my name in the goblet?
I haven't a clue who put your name in that goblet, Harry, but whoever did is no friend to you. People.
Yeah.
Ornament.
I'm not ready for this, Sirius.
You don't have a choice.
Dang.
People die in the tournament.
Yeah, what is this? Like, what do they do in the tournament?
Teenage tragedy, it said.
That Hagrid's looking for you.
Is that right? Well, what?
Not speaking to each other.
Yeah.
Please don't ask me to say it again. Hagrid's looking for you.
Well, you can tell Ronald.
I'm not an owl!
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I brought the cloak. Hagrid, where are we going?
We'll see soon enough.
Oh, they're in the woods.
What's with the flower? Hagrid, have you combed your hair?
Uh-oh.
Dang, where are they?
Oh, the cloak. Put the cloak on.
Oh, the cloak.
Forgotten me.
Forget you, lad.
What is it? Ah, c'est magnifique.
Oh my gosh.
Can we get closer?
Who is that? What's happening?
What's going on?
Are they the people that burned the scene earlier?
You're joking.
Like all the tents?
Yeah, maybe.
Because
Dragons?
Brother Charlie have to bring him over from Romania. Didn't Ron tell you that?
Oh. His brother Charlie, remember? I think it was the first movie.
Oh,
when
yeah.
Hagrid, out of that egg, hatched that little dragon.
Oh, yeah.
And Ron said, oh, my brother went
Yeah.
away to work
yeah,
with dragons.
I forgot about that.
I have a word.
All right. Sing, Potter.
Dang, everyone's hating on him.
Everyone's against him.
Hey, listen, about the badges. I've asked them not to wear them.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, poor.
I can't tell if they're going to be friends or not.
Yeah.
Seems like Harry's trying to help him.
Harry's mad at Ron
Gives
now.
him the heads up.
He thinks he won't last 5.
I don't give a damn what your father thinks, Malfoy. He's vile and cruel, and you're just pathetic.
Oh.
Pathetic.
Oh, no, you don't, Sonny!
Oh!
Oh!
I think you've got someone with the ruckus.
Into a ferret!
Stinking! Cowardly! Scummy! Teaching.
Teaching?
Is that a student?
Technically, it's a ferret.
Technically, it's a ferret.
Father will hear about this.
Is that a threat?
Professor Moody!
Is that a threat?
Don't mess with Moody.
Father, that would curl even your greasy hair, boy!
Alistair!
It doesn't end here!
I can tell you stories about your father.
Greasy hair boy.
Well, you will do well to remember it.
Ooh.
Moody doesn't care.
No.
You. Come with me.
Seems like he's looking out for Harry, though.
Yeah, totally. Well, didn't Dumbledore say, keep an eye on him for me?
Oh, yeah.
So he's kind of looking out for him.
That's a full glass. Lets me keep an eye on my enemies. If I can see the whites of their eyes, they're standing.
Oh.
Whoa, look at that.
I knew what's in there. You wouldn't believe it if I did. Now.
What was in there?
I don't know.
Well, you know, I just thought I'd...
Sit.
He's got a lot to learn now.
Yeah.
That it will play to Crum's strengths.
He has to be prepared.
Yep.
Better than fair, the way I heard it.
But I'm not allowed a broom.
A wand.
Ooh.
Wait, so this is Quidditch, but they're not allowed a broom?
No, I don't think it's Quidditch. I think it's like just random games.
Oh.
10 to 1 for Fleur. There you go. Thank you very much.
What were those, bets?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So I wonder if all the challenges will happen right now or if they're like day by day.
Yeah.
The key is to concentrate. After that, you just have to...
Battle and Dragon.
Aww.
Young love.
Oh, no.
Ugh. She is so annoying.
Stirring.
Young love, she said. Now she's gonna make up stuff.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, today, you two may even make the front page.
You have
rumors, tabloids.
Come on.
Good day, champions. Gather round, please. Now, you've waited.
Oh, man.
And at last the moment has arrived.
They're gonna make stuff up about them.
The Chinese fireball.
Are they like selecting their dragons or something?
Yeah.
What's that, boy?
Nothing.
The Hungarian horntail.
Oh.
Your objective is simple. Collect the egg. This you must do. For each.
What do you say? The Hungarian what?
Horntail.
Is that the one Ron's brother was studying?
Oh,
Hungarian?
Could be.
Good luck, champions. Mr. Diggory, at the sound of the cannon, you need.
Whoa!
How scary to just be thrown into fighting a dragon.
Yeah. Go take the golden egg from them. The one thing they were told to guard.
Yeah. So, are
Good
they
luck.
all going one at a time? Or all four in one?
I don't know.
And now our fourth and final.
Oh, one at a time. Right? Fourth and final.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. There it is.
Oh, good. But where's the dragon? Oh!
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
How is he going to do this?
Wow, this is no joke.
Oh.
You won, Harry! You won!
Oh, your wand.
Come on, Harry. Look out. Look out.
He's like, think.
There it is.
Oh. Oh, he said firebolt. That's the name of his broom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Oh. Whoa. Just like Moody said, you got to play to your strengths.
Right. Oh no.
Look out, look out, look out. Where's the dragon?
Wow, he's so hot. Oh my gosh.
There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Hurry up and grab it, hurry up and grab it. Oh my gosh. Hurry up!
He spotted him.
Grab it! Come on, it's right there. Grab it.
It's stuck!
Oh, come on, come on.
Oh! Just in time. Everyone back in the stands watching the tournament is probably like,
where are
is he
they?
Okay?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh. Whoa. Oh, could they see all that happening?
Maybe some of it. No, I don't think so. They're kind of looking like,
oh,
you know, where did they go?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did it.
He did it.
John! Go on, Harry. What's the clue?
Oh, there's a clue in there?
Oh.
You want me to open it? Yeah! Come on, have you? Took you long enough. I wasn't the only one who thought you'd done it. Everyone was saying it behind your back.
He's finally saying, like, all right.
That makes me feel loads
like,
better.
I know you didn't do that, yeah.
I told Hermione to tell you that Seamus told me that Bavati told Dean that Hagrid was looking for you.
Do.
That's so cool looking.
Yeah. Love how they carry out this song throughout the whole series.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not the male that yells at him again.
Yeah, right.
What was that called again?
I don't...
Screecher or something?
Yeah. A howler.
Howler, yeah.
The Yule Ball,
Oh, the ball.
since its inception, on Christmas
Look
Eve
at that record
night,
player.
Yeah, that's huge.
Ooh,
a dance.
Ooh, a dance.
Inside every boy, a lordly lion prepared to prance. Mr. Weasley.
To prance.
Now, place your right hand on my waist.
Where?
My waist.
Where?
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Boy.
His brothers.
Yeah.
Boys, on your feet.
Go, Neville, go. Oh, he loves it.
Yeah, he loves it.
Ooh, has to get a date to the dance.
Yep.
I was about 3. No, not in the maternal sort of her. Broke my dad's heart.
She's taller than Hagrid.
Yeah.
And Hagrid's really tall.
Yeah.
Hermione. You're a girl.
You're a girl.
Can we run away?
Slap. Oh my gosh.
Tonight when we get back to the common room, both have partners. Agreed?
Oh.
I wonder what the next game is going to be.
Yeah. Seemed like they all had heads up on the dragons. I wonder if they'll get like a little word of what's next.
Harry.
Yeah, maybe.
Watch yourself on the stairs. It's a bit icy at the top.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, he should ask her.
I really am. Sorry.
Aww. Should have asked sooner.
Yep.
It's alright. It's okay, Ron. It's alright.
What happened to him?
Hey.
Hey, come
Oh,
back.
yeah. They could both go together with Harry and Ron,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I want to know if Hermione really has a date, or was she just saying that?
Seems like she really does.
Well, I expect yours are more traditional.
Traditional? They're ancient.
They're ancient.
Smell like my great Aunt Tessie. Murder me, Harry.
Poor kid. Bet she's alone in her room crying her eyes out.
Traditional, it's ancient.
Why do you think she wouldn't tell us who she's coming with? Because we take the mickey out of her if she did.
Who do you think it is, Neville?
Oh, maybe.
You, Mr. Weasley, you may proceed into the Great Hall with Miss Patil. Oh, there you are.
She goes,
poor
"Whoa."
Ron.
Oh.
Now I need you all to line up in the procession.
Oh.
Oh.
She's with Cedric.
The champion.
Oh, Hermione.
She looks beautiful.
She's with Crumb. It's Crumb.
Wow. Aw. The little wave.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Oh, that's so pretty.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, he doesn't know what to do.
Neville.
And Ginny.
Are you ready?
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh.
Cool.
Spin around like a crazy.
Yeah.
Send by himself. A boogie down like you.
They're rocking out.
Yeah.
Aw.
Left her sister in the dust.
Yep.
The enemy? Who was it wanting his autograph?
Oh, yeah.
I think he's got a bit more than friendship on his mind.
Dang, Ron.
Aww.
They get scary when they get older.
Ron, you spoiled everything!
Oh.
Dang, why are they so mean to her?
Aww. Ooh, we're flying.
Ooh, some mail, maybe? Maybe more mail from Sirius Black?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, he's having one of his dreams, I think. Oh, yeah, that was in the beginning.
Yeah. Jinx.
What is that thing? I can't tell if this is a dream or if he's like seeing things that are happening.
We see it again.
Well, he told Sirius about that. Remember?
Whoa, whoa.
Oh, that was like the thing in the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Step aside, Wormtail, so I can give our guest.
Pettigrew.
Ooh.
I just got in. Me?
He's so happy.
Yeah.
He was dancing all night.
Right. Alright, so maybe he is a friend.
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to help each other.
Oh, is this where Moaning Myrtle was?
Oh, maybe.
Like, where the Chamber of Secrets was?
Oh, there's a clue in there.
I'm definitely out of my mind.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that fountain looked familiar.
Yeah.
I could swear I saw a bit of Polyjuice potion. Not being a bad boy again, are you, Harry?
Polyjuice potion?
She's trying to be like the mermaid.
Yeah.
Come seek us where
Oh, wow.
we cannot sing above the ground.
Oh, wow.
To recover what?
It's like a riddle.
Yeah.
Ages to riddle it out. Almost.
He's like, get away from me.
Come seek us where our voices sound.
The Black Lake. That's obvious.
Ooh.
See, it's like a riddle.
Yeah.
Why don't you help Potter put his books back?
Look at all the books.
Wow, just floating.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, gillyweed.
Freshwater versus saltwater.
You're telling me this now? You must be joking. Well, that makes you a right side better than Ron and Hermione.
Well, what else are you gonna do?
Yeah. Ooh.
So he has to go underwater for an hour?
Last night, something was
Seems
stolen
like
from
it.
each of our...
Made it seem like it's something with mer people.
Yeah.
In order to win, each champion need only find their treasure and return to the surface.
Find the treasure.
No.
Put that in your mouth.
Except for this.
Put that in your mouth.
After that, and beyond their own, no magic will save them. You may begin.
Ooh.
Go. Shoves him in.
Oh. Oh, he's like growing gills.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that will surely help.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, infants.
Look at his hands.
Oh, they're webbed.
I don't know, I can't see him. Oh my god! I've killed Harry Potter!
Wow, no one else took that.
Or did they?
Wow, look at his fins. Those are so cool. Oof, that would be so
Good
scary.
thing he has that.
What was that?
What was that? Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's like a mermaid.
Do you think he has to follow the mermaid, or is that like a distraction?
I don't know.
Well, the singing's getting louder.
Yeah.
Whoa. There's so many.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Oh my gosh! That's Ron!
And Hermione. What?
So that's what they have to do? Save them?
Oh.
Oh!
But he's my friend Prue.
Dang.
Only one?
Only one? Oh my gosh.
Oh, who was that?
Oh, that's Crumb.
Wow.
Oh, because that was his date.
Who's that?
Who is that?
Oh.
Oh, they
That
said
must have been
only
the girl
one.
on the other team. She didn't get to her person.
Oh.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh. So
It was Crumb.
he has the animal, I don't remember the exact name, but just like Professor McGonagall.
Patronus.
No, it's like it's not Animoji, but it's like Anima something. And it's like what Professor McGonagall can do because she can turn into a cat so easily. He can turn into a shark.
Oh, yeah, yep. Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
He's trying to save both. It's running out.
Oh my gosh. They're like evil octopus.
How's he gonna get out of that?
Whoa.
Allez, c'est fini, viens, donne-moi.
She would have been dead.
Yeah. Alright, Harry. Oh no. Yeah.
Whoa.
All right.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Darcy!
That was intense.
Yeah.
Want all the judges over here now?
Thank goodness for Neville.
Even though she wasn't yours to save. My little sister.
Oh.
Well, yeah, a bit. Merci.
We've agreed to award him second place.
Yeah!
Oh, nice.
Standing moral fiber.
Yeah, he saved so many people.
See ya, Hagrid, Harry.
I'm sorry we haven't spoken. After all.
Ooh.
He's watching out.
Yeah.
Not trying to lure Potter into one of the Ministry's summer internships, are we? Last boy who went into the Department of Mysteries never came out.
What was that?
I don't know, he like licked his tongue.
Yeah. The other guy was
They
like...
say I'm mad.
He looked scared.
Yeah. Interesting.
Hooray!
Whose hat is that? That was that guy.
Oh, it was a hat?
Right? That he was talking to.
Oh, his scar.
Uh-oh.
That means Voldemort's near.
Yep. Oh.
Mr. Crouch?
Oh.
There he is. The guy he was talking to.
But Moody saw that he was talking to him. So is Moody bad?
I don't know.
But he seems like he's watching out for him, though.
Right.
Huh. This conversation's no longer private. Opens the door.
Oh, Harry, do feel free to indulge in a little licorice snap in my absence, but I have to warn you, they're a wee bit sharp.
A licorice snap? Oh! Ouch! And he grabbed a handful.
Yeah. They're biting him.
Is that the goblet?
Is it?
It's blue. Oh no, it's water.
What is that?
Oh, I think that's when, remember when Dumbledore, like, pulled out his thoughts?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't he put it in water?
Oh, yeah, that, yep.
Like that thing?
Yep.
Is it like memories?
Oh.
Nightmares. Oh.
Where are they at?
It's like a flashback.
Professor?
Professor.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so no one knows he's there.
Whoa, look at all that paperwork.
Either this is a flashback or this is happening right now.
Whoa, Sirius Black.
To present evidence to this council. Should your testimony prove consequential?
He said Kakara. I think that's the Bulgarian
That was the guy with the
coach,
hat.
Right?
That was the guy with the hat.
To Death Eater. Do you accept these terms?
I do, sir.
And what
Oh, yeah.
There was a Rosier. Evan Rosier.
So he was in Azkaban.
Oh, wow.
Barty Crouch!
Him, right? Oh.
Crouch? Yeah, I think that he was in the room with Voldemort.
Hello, Father.
Oh.
Oh!
You are no son of mine.
That's his son!
Oh.
But that guy works at the Ministry of Magic.
Oh, that's his son.
Curiosity is not a sin, Harry.
And he said, "You're no son of mine."
Because he's
It's a
junior.
pensieve. Very useful.
Dang. Named after him and everything.
A wee bit stretched. It allowed.
So he's a follower of Voldemort.
But he had no choice. The evidence was overwhelming.
Oh.
Why do you ask?
So Crouch sent his own son, Crouch Jr., to Azkaban.
It was in the summer, before school. In the dream.
Yeah, you're right. He was in there.
Right.
It's a sign, Severus. You know what it means as well as I.
Oh. Remember, he saw that tattoo.
Oh.
In one of his dreams, didn't he?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Your performance in the Black Lake was inspiring. Gillyweed. Am I correct?
Inspiring.
Gillyweed.
Ingenious. Rather
You better go tell Neville thanks.
Yeah.
Stores again. My hand might just slip over your morning pumpkin juice.
I haven't stolen.
Oh, did Neville take the gilly?
You and your little friends are brewing polyjuice potion, and believe me, I'm going to find out why.
Ooh.
Oh. So a couple drops of that will make you tell the truth.
Yeah. So there's only one more.
One more, right?
Yeah. I want to say like game or activity, but it's also terrible.
Yeah.
Tied for first position. They will be the first.
Tied for first.
First person to touch the cup will be the winner.
Oh, so it's a maze.
Okay, it's a maze.
Oh, find the cup if you can, but be very wary. You could just lose yourselves along the way.
Ooh.
On the count of 3. 1.
He always just
Yeah.
launches the cannon whenever.
Right. All right, into the maze. But is he leading him right or is he leading him wrong?
I don't know. Now I don't know.
Oh my gosh. This would be terrifying.
Oh my gosh. Where is it?
Does it cover that? It covers that whole area.
Oh my gosh, look at that maze. And it's like closing and stuff. It's like moving.
And it's all dark.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that scared me.
Yeah, me too. It's like caving in on him.
Yeah.
Who's this?
Crumb.
Oh, it's Crumb.
We need some illuminate.
Yeah.
Some light.
She's lost. What was that? Oh gosh. Oh, what the? Oh.
The vines are taking her.
Oh.
He doesn't look so good.
No, he looks evil.
Is that even him? Remember,
Oh, maybe
Dumbledore
it's a
said
fake?
you might forget who you really are.
Oh yeah, maybe that's a fake.
I don't know, his eyes were all
Weird.
like glazed over.
No. Oh no.
Oh wow, so she is out of there. That's so sad.
Now is he out? Because they said send up the red dots if you want out.
Yeah.
So is Harry out, or is that for the girl?
I don't know. Doesn't look like help's on the way.
No.
Oh, that must be it.
Oh, that's the cup.
Get down! Get down! Get down! Spellium!
Oh. Oh my gosh.
He's bewitched, Cedric! Get off me! He's bewitched!
Oh, he's bewitched. That's why his eyes were glazed over.
Yes.
Oh, now they're going at it.
Oh.
Is he gonna go back for him?
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Oh, what do you do? He's conflicted.
I feel like Harry would rather help than be a champion.
We're doctors!
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were gonna let it get me. Moment, so did I. Some game.
At least they're honest.
Yeah. They better get moving.
Well, that's it.
Together! 1, 2, 3!
Grab it.
So now what?
Yeah, what happened?
You okay?
Yeah.
Riddle.
Riddle.
Tom Riddle. Which is?
Voldemort. Oh no.
That thing. The thing is guarding it. See
it looks like the Grim Reaper.
See it? That was in the beginning.
Yeah.
Harry, the cup is a port key. I've been here before.
Oh, the cup support key.
Cedric.
Oh no.
What are you talking about?
Get back to the cup. That's his dream.
It's Pettigrew. What was that?
That was Voldemort.
Who are you? What do you want? Kill the stag!
No!
Oh. Oh no.
Is he dead?
Oh no.
Do it now!
That's Voldemort? Ew.
Servant. Willingly sacrificed.
Oh.
Oh.
Gosh.
Gosh.
Blood of the enemy.
No, no.
Oh my gosh.
No. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Again.
He's like coming to life. Ew. Look at his spine.
Oh. Is that him?
Yeah.
That's Voldemort? Creepy.
Ew.
Oh.
Look at his nose. Look at his eyes.
My wand,
Wormtail.
Whoa. His wand.
Master, the other arm, Wormtail.
Whoa. Harry has to do something.
Yeah. Are those all the Dementors?
That's what it kind of looked like, right?
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
With skull faces?
13 years it's been.
Oh.
And yet.
They were the ones that were burning down that,
Oh, the World Cup.
Yes.
Crap! Damn it!
Oh my gosh.
Not even you. Lucius.
Oh, no way.
I detected it.
No way.
A whisper of your whereabouts. There were signs, my slippery friend. And
oh.
That's really him?
That's really him.
My lord, I have never renounced the old ways.
Oh.
That is my true mask.
I return.
Oh. Do you think Malfoy knows his dad follows
Maybe.
Voldemort like that?
Maybe. Oh. Just like that.
Oh. Such a handsome.
Ew.
Ooh.
Harry.
See his foot?
Yeah. His claws.
Standing on the bones of my father.
His father?
I'd introduce you, but word has it you're almost as famous as me these days.
Oh my gosh.
Shall I reveal what really happened that night 13 years ago? Shall I divulge?
Now we'll see what really happened.
Yeah.
It was love. You see,
Love?
the ultimate protection. I could not touch him.
Oh.
Touch you. Now.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Astonishing what a few drops of your blood will do.
Pick up your wand, Potter.
What's he gonna do?
Get up! Get up! You've been taught.
Pick up your wand. What are they going to duel?
Dumbledore wouldn't want you to forget your manners, would he? I said, bow.
Oh.
No.
That a boy, be proud. Especially.
He's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill you, Harry Potter.
No way.
Obliged.
Get up!
No.
Don't you turn your back on me, Harry Potter! I want you to look at me when I kill you!
What's he going to do?
The lights leave your eyes!
Harry.
Oh. He's standing up. Good versus evil. What is that? Was that Cedric?
Looked like it.
Oh, and that's
that guy.
In the very, very beginning.
Yeah.
Harry, when the connection is broken, you must get to the portkey.
His parents.
A moment to give you some time, but only a moment.
He's got to get to the portkey.
Take my body back, will you? Take my body back to my father.
Oh.
Oh. I just got chills.
Oh my gosh. Oh, but his friend.
Oh. It's like, stop the band.
Oh.
Oh, his dad doesn't even see.
It's gonna look like he killed him.
Yeah.
The body must be moved, Dumbledore. There are too many people. Let me through.
Oh, his dad.
Oh.
This is not where you want to be right now.
No.
Oh, that's terrible.
All right, I got you.
Oh my. Oh my gosh. That's so sad.
Yeah.
Perhaps I better take a look at it.
His scar?
No, his arm.
Oh.
I don't know. It was like
What's happening to
I
him?
don't know.
into one of my nightmares.
Is it because he touched that blood or something?
Oh, it's like he needs that.
What is it? He's all out.
In the graveyard, were there others?
Yes.
I don't think I said anything about a graveyard, Professor.
Oh. He didn't.
How does he know that?
Marvelous creatures, dragons, aren't they?
What?
Do you think Neville Longbottom, the witless wonder, could have provided you with Gillyweed if I hadn't given him the book that led him straight to it? Yeah?
So he's saying he helped him all along?
Yeah.
You put my name in the Goblet of Fire. You bewitched Crumb, but...
Oh.
Blood that runs through these veins runs within the Dark Lord.
He set him up the whole time to go to that graveyard.
Yeah.
He bewitched the cup.
And then he like tasted the blood. He was like, the blood of the Dark Lord.
He bewitched the cup to make it a portkey.
Silenced.
He's a follower of Voldemort.
Harry Potter.
Who's that?
Oh, Dumbledore.
Oh, the truth. The truth. The
Oh,
truth.
yeah.
Are you Alistair Moody? Are you? No. Is he in this room? Is he in this room?
He's not Moody.
Hurry away from there.
Oh, he switched him. That's who he locked in that box. Maybe he locked Moody in that box. Whoever this is. That's Moody?
I'm sorry, Albus.
That's Moody, but then who's...
Who is that
Yeah,
then?
who is that?
Polyjuice potion.
Now we know who's been stealing from your store, Severus.
We'll get you
up in a minute.
There he is.
Oh, that's really him.
So who's this? Who is
Ooh.
it?
Oh my gosh.
Who is this? Oh, His son, Junior.
It is?
It's Junior.
Oh.
You know what this means, don't you? Lord Voldemort has returned.
He set him up.
Ew, he keeps going like...
Yeah.
I'll be welcomed back like a hero.
Percy, I've never had much time for heroes.
Ooh. So now he's going back to Azkaban.
Dang.
Oh
what a
my
twist.
gosh.
What a twist. My mind's like blown right
Yeah,
now.
I know, right?
A really terrible loss.
That was wild.
Yeah.
And we'll celebrate a boy who was kind and honest and
Just like that.
true, right to the very end.
Oh, how sad.
I put you in terrible danger this year, Harry. I'm sorry.
When I was in the graveyard, there was a moment.
Malfoy.
Oh, right.
You saw your parents that night, didn't you? They reappeared. No spell can reawaken the dead, Harry. I trust you know that.
Whoa.
Dark and difficult times lie ahead. Soon we must all face the choice between what is right and what is easy.
Ooh.
Remember this. You have friends here.
That was a line.
You're not alone.
Oh my gosh, that like sets it up for what's to come.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It seems like they have to meet again.
Oh yeah, this is like just the start.
Yeah. Aw, bye, Crumb.
Wow, school year's over. It's year 4 for Harry.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying bye.
That sure was a whirlwind of a school year.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you had 2 different schools join.
Yeah. That's life.
She'll write this up.
Yep.
Both of you.
I won't.
Oh.
Harry will, won't you?
Yeah, every week.
Oh, and there goes the ship.
Wow. That's interesting. It's like a little light shining there at the end.
Yeah.
Even though it's so dark, it's like there's a little bit of... Oh, what's this? Credits.
Oh, that's cool how they did that.
Oh, yeah, that's the...
That was like the name
the note
going
that went in
into
the Goblet
the
of
goblet.
Fire.
Yeah. Wow.
Dang.
Well done. That was so well done.
Yeah, that was unbelievable.
That was so good.
Wow. That was like...
Oh my gosh.
There was just like, again...
I just have to think about it.
I know. Just again, like... There were so many twists and turns.
So many twists and turns. So many. Oh my
Malfoy.
gosh. Moody.
Yeah, Moody.
Wasn't even Moody.
It was, what's his name? I can't even think of it right now.
I was gonna say Crotch. It was Crouch.
Crouch Jr.
Yeah, Junior.
Dang. So then wait. So his dad.
Yeah. His
died.
dad. No. Did he?
Yes, in that forest. Remember?
Oh yeah, and he worked for he was like the head of the Ministry of Magic.
Wait, something just clicked.
What?
Do you remember that scene when they were like kind of in the forest?
Yeah.
Crouch, like the guy with the hat and the mustache.
Yeah.
And then what was the defense against dark arts teacher? What was his name? Moody. And do you remember him walking away doing like this? He was like,
yeah.
And remember the dad was like,
yeah.
Because he knew it was his son.
Oh my gosh. You're so right.
That's why he was like, he knew it was his son.
He knew, but he didn't want to tell because that's his son.
Yeah.
But
so that means his son must have killed him.
Yeah.
That's why he was
because
like...
his dad sent him away to Azkaban.
And then
so he's like, forget you, Dad.
So probably when he saw him do that, he's like, oh, he knows that I'm here now. I gotta kill him now.
Oh my
so he
gosh.
doesn't rat me out.
I didn't even put that together. Oh my gosh.
I just thought of that.
That is so smart. Because at first when he was doing this,
yeah,
I'm like, maybe he'll like turn into a frog or something like
or something.
Right.
I just thought of that scene. That's definitely what happened.
That's so yeah.
Oh
So
the whole time,
there's so many little things like that, like little Easter eggs, little clues throughout the movie.
Yeah, I love that. Because then it's like even when it seems like nothing's happening, like something big's happening.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, that was really
and
well
then
done.
Malfoy was, he's like...
Yeah, Lucius. He was like a super follower of Voldemort. Oh, and then seeing Pettigrew again.
Oh, yeah.
I thought we'd never see him again.
I know.
Ooh.
Then he got his little hand at the end.
Yeah. What's his name? It's not Rat Boy.
It's Peter Pettigrew.
Yeah, but his other name, it's like,
I don't know his other name.
Wormtail.
Oh, yeah, Wormtail, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
He's like, give me my wand, Wormtail.
Yeah, right.
Dang, so Voldemort's back. So the whole time, Harry was getting set up. The whole game.
Right. I feel like that's a theme throughout this whole series so far.
Yeah.
Is
like
setups. Being framed.
He was totally set up that whole time.
Totally.
To win the cup.
Right.
And the cup was, what do they call it again? Time. It wasn't a time portal. What was it called?
What? The Goblet of Fire?
Yeah, it was actually a what? What was that called? Port seek or port.
Oh, I don't know.
Port something.
Pork?
I don't remember what it was called. It was something like that.
Yeah. Is that like the memory thing you were talking about?
No. The cup was like, remember in the beginning, the boot, they all grabbed on.
Oh, yeah.
What was that called? I don't remember what it was called.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, but the cup was that.
Yeah.
So that's what made him go to the graveyard.
Oh, into the portal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever that was called. I forgot what it was called.
Uh-huh.
But anyways, the cup was that. So the whole time, that was just a setup.
Get to the cup so you can get out of there.
So you can go to the graveyard, and we can set you up, and Voldemort can return. And we can cast the spell.
Right.
And bring him back.
Oh. Okay, so
dang.
How does this set us up for the next movie? What's the next movie called? Harry
movie?
Potter 5.
I don't know what it's called.
Let's look it up. Oh, wow. I just have to think about everything.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Harry Potter 5.
That was really well done. The actors and actresses, amazing. They play the best characters. Loved, like, I don't know, it was
Order
like so
of the Phoenix.
Gloomy. Okay, Order of the Phoenix. So I wonder what that means.
And it's like cool too, like because you're watching them grow up.
Yeah.
You know, so now it's like here's the school dance. You
right.
know, so they're kind of like getting through their teenage years.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's cool that you're seeing them like grow up too.
Right. Right before your eyes. I know Ron has this long hair.
Yep.
And them going to the dance.
Ask someone to the dance.
Yep.
It's really cool. Really good series so far.
Oh my gosh.
I'm ready for Harry Potter 5. Order of the Phoenix.
Me too. Order of the Phoenix is coming up on Saturday.
Yes, next Saturday.
Yeah. So. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
And we hope that you're enjoying this as much as we are.
Yeah, seriously, we appreciate it so much. And if it's your first time tuning into our channel, please give us a quick subscribe. We'd greatly appreciate it.
Hit that notification bell because we come out with movie reactions every single Saturday. So we can't wait to see you for what is it?
Order of the Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix next Saturday.
Next weekend. We'll see you then.
We'll see you then.
See ya.